Friday. So, before we get on to our science lesson, I have something super cool to show you. It is so cool. Our caterpillars came out of their cocoons. Look, do you see them? There's one tiger moth. And then the other two are down here. I hope you guys can see them. But yeah, so make sure you watch to the end of this video, because at the end, I'm gonna bring them outside and I'm going to release them, right? I'm so excited. We have our three. The third one finally came out of its cocoon, even though we didn't see its cocoon, but it came out. So we have 3 tiger moths now, yay! All right. Yeah, right. So now it's time for our lesson. Can you guess what we're doing today? I have it on my shirt to give you guys a little clue. You're right, we're planting flowers. Yay! So, right now, I would like you to get out this cup. It was in your packet, okay? So in this cup, there's some seeds, and I'm pretty sure the seeds fell out. So when you open this bag, be very careful, because see, in this bag, the seeds are at the bottom. And then you can use this same cup to plant your seeds. And I want you to get out some dirt. I have some dirt in this little baggie in this cup, okay? So if you don't have any dirt, you can go outside, take a shovel and get some dirt to put in there, or a spoon, whatever you need to get the dirt into your cup, okay? So before we get going on, I want you to pause this video, get out what you need. All right, so now that you have your seeds, your cup, and your dirt, we are going to do some seed identification, because not every one of you has the same exact seeds, okay? So I'm going to get my, show you the seeds. So some of you have seeds that look like this, and they are called cosmos. That's right there. And they look like this, okay? And then these little tiny ones, if you have little tiny ones like those are called bachelor buttons. And they look like this. They're so cute. And then here's some more. Oops, some of my bachelor button seeds move on. So these are called marigold seeds. Some of you have those seeds, and those flowers look like this. And lastly, you see that seed right there? Those are called cornflower seeds. You can kind of see that they look kind of like corn. Unfortunately, I do not have a picture, but I'll link it down below. So if you guys have that seed, you'll see what a cornflower seed looks like, or the cornflower will actually look like. Okay? So now let's move on to the next part. I have two pots right here. And you can use a pot if you want. You can use your cup if you want. I'm going to use a pot because color is going to help me with this lesson. So, before we move on, what are the 4 things that a plant needs to grow? Right, 4 things that the plants need to grow. Pause this video right now and think of the 4 things. All right, now that you know what it is, let's say them. So, a flower needs water, which I have right here. A flower also needs dirt or soil. And it also needs, Kyla, can you say sunshine? Sunshine. We need sunshine. And lastly, the 4th thing, it definitely needs love from you. okay? So now I want you to get out your cup, okay? And take your seeds out and put the seeds in the soil, okay? So today, Kyler, what kind would you like? Would you like Marigold's bachelorette buttons or bachelor buttons or Cosmos? You don't care? He doesn't care. We're going to do some marigolds just because my favorite color is yellow and I want some marigold flowers out in my front lawn. So try your best to get all of your seeds out of your bag and put them in the soil. Now, before you put them in, I want you to make a little hole with your pointer finger, okay? So this is what you're going to do. You see, here's my soil. I want you to make a little hole with your finger so that way you can get the seeds in there. Or sometimes what I like to do is I like to put half the soil in and then put the rest of it on top once I'm done. So you can do it that way too, if you don't want to get your fingers dirty. Okay, I'm going to plant 3 of them in here. Get them out of the baggie. So, perfect. Yay. And then make sure you cover them up with some soil. So that way you don't see the seeds anymore, okay? And you kind of want to make sure when you dig in that you don't dig all the way to the bottom because where the roots gonna grow. You need to make sure that there is some room for the roots to grow. So make sure when you put them in the soil, they are a little bit on top, just a little bit covered, okay? All right, so now that they're in the soil, what do we need to do next? You're right, we need to put some water on them. And so here's my water for Kyler. Kyler, are you going to plant these for me or water them for me? Okay, here, hold the top. Here. Whoop. Here, let's, so that way everyone can see. Okay, pour it in. Come on. Woo! Ah, he's spilling everywhere. Good job, Kyler. You did great. So when you get done watering them, you want to make sure that the soil is a little moist, not too moist where you're drowning them, okay? Just a little bit. All right? And then what's the next step, guys? Okay, so right, it needs sunshine. You need sunshine for it to grow. So, let's go outside. I'm going to leave Kyler in here to finish his breakfast. And let's go outside. Okay, I'm going to set mine right about here. I think that's the perfect place for it to have some sunlight. So, now we've done all the steps. We put the seed in soil. We gave it water, and we now have it in the sunlight. Okay, so now it will take a while for it to grow. Okay, if you can remember from when we read Toad and Frog and how it took forever for it to grow. Okay, so when yours is fully grown and you're seeing flowers, I want you to send a picture to me, or when we get back to school, please bring it into school so that way I can see all the love that you did to your flower over the summer, okay? All right, now let's release these moths. Okay, I'm gonna open up. All right, see, look at them. I'm just gonna leave it out like this, see if they'll come out. Woo! There's one. Let's see if they'll come out and fly. Come on out. Well, I'm going to leave them out here, friends. I'll check back in an hour to see if they're gone, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed the science experiment. Take very good care and show plenty of love to your flower, okay? Bye, friends.